When we talk about the difference between sport and street defense, they're not always the same thing. You know, there are differences between the two. Talk about blocking, it's important to have your hands protecting your face. So what you want to do is you want to cover as much as your face as possible. To do that, you normally would like to have your hands in the upright position above your head, like so. When you cover up, it's easier, especially with the gloves on for sport fighting. It's not as meticulous as having to protect yourself without gloves on if it's bare knuckles. So simply have your hands up, keep your hands up, protect yourself, cover up properly, like so. You have to have drills when you cover up, your hands up. However, if you block for street purposes, then you would have to be more meticulous with your blocks. You'd have to cover up as much. You have to cover up much more than you normally would if it was for sport fighting or with gloves on. As I've already said, when you're training, you always want to keep your hands up, you know. And when you're doing blocks for a sport competition, you know, you have to just basically make sure that you react by covering up parts of your faces that you need to when you're blocking. Basically have your hands up to block, cover up, boom, double up when it's head kicks. But if you're blocking for street, then you have to be more meticulous. You have to really cover up really well, cover everything so that a punch won't go through, because bare knuckle without gloves is smaller and it'll go through, even with the MMA gloves and so on. It can still go through, so you have to really be meticulous when you're blocking.
Hold your ear, back of the head. This is right here. Make sure you're not blocking your eyes.
You really can't take your blocks for granted. You have to cover up, cover your ear, like so. Boom. This hand is up here also to protect your face. It covers a whole lot more, as you can see. So when you close, touch your ear, cover your ear like this, yes. Okay. And one of the essential blocks as well is being able to block right out. Boom, boom, boom. There's reasons why we block out. One reason is that if you block outward, the person who is trying to throw a power punch or an overhand will get hurt depending on how hard they throw the punch. Okay, so blocking, boom, 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 boom. Then we also have body blocks. The body block simply is protecting your body. Normally this block you use it, you're thrown off guard if you don't know when a punch or a kick is coming. Fastest thing you can do to protect your body is to simply crouch, keep your head down, and use your arm right here to protect your body. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, so high blocks, body blocks. Okay, these are the first things that you would do to protect yourself, and something that should come automatically if you forget about anything else. At least remember to high block, body block, protect yourself. Okay, so when you are doing high blocks to protect against high kicks, normally if you're doing it for sport purposes, all you have to do is keep your hands up. But normally, because the kicks have a bigger bone than your arms, you would sometimes want to use two hands to protect against a head kick. So You use this to protect against a head kick. Boom, boom. So that you're using your hand to block your head and hand also to help. And that also serves a purpose of redirecting the kick or catching the kick. Normally if you block with your arms against a kick, it'll hurt your arms more. Now, if you do it for self-defense purposes, we have other ways of doing that. I'll show you later on. Basically is, you do the same block, but this time you're gonna point your elbows to the shin of the kick. This way you're also hurting the person that's trying to throw you the kick. So it's not just a defensive move, but it's also offensive depending on how hard they kick or punch. If you point the elbows to their knuckles or their shins, then it's going to be hurting them more.